What up, James? It's your boy Toot James, and I'm back in the building. Today is the 6-month progress of 2018. So as you know, the Infinity Dust is about to come to a close, and we will be entering the Merc missions with Deadpool, Domino, Massacre. Can't wait for those. And wanted to show you guys my newest additions to the squad since my last video. And boy, did we grow. So, first things first, we did dupe my 5-star Ronin. And the crazy thing about this right here is that I was getting ready to use my Cosmic Awakening gem on the 4-star version. And it just so happened I was like, oh, let's wait. Let's spin out the 5-star crystal, see if we get a dupe, and we'll go from there. And then, Lord beholds, we duped the Ronin. Of course, all y'all didn't know, Supreme Accuser judges the target, punishing them for the use of buff with 210 increased attack per buff effect, and the stun debuffs also gain a 0.32 duration increase for each buff the opponent have. So this is the stun king right here, no doubt. And along the way, we added the Hulk Buster. Not too proud of that. Hulk Buster was a buzzkill. A buzzkill indeed. Now getting into the 4 stars. We did add Morning Star. For all those who missed that, I did use the Mystic Awakening gem on her. As you can see, why she only has one single point. This champion, I love. Fun champion to play with. Her SP2 does major damage, and her bleed is quite surprisingly good too. Can't complain about Morningstar. One of my favorite pools, newest pools. And then also up next on the list, let's go to, now we can keep it this way. Let's see where we at. So I did pull Rogue. Rogue was the other addition to the squad. Wonderful pull. I was hoping to dupe her. Didn't get a chance to dupe her. But we will get that dupe eventually. I did dupe 4-star Phoenix. And as you can see, I pulled it from the crystal from this thingy from the dark artifacts. And I wanted either her or the dupe on Rogue. I ended up getting her. And she's a solid champion too. I haven't had a chance to rank her up yet. But she's phenomenal on defense if you use her like on the power gain, things of that sort. Or anything with critical damage. Since she got the Furies and stuff. That will also be sweet. We did pull Pillow Hand Sentry. Now, the crazy thing about this was I pulled the 3-star version and the 4-star version in the same day and almost pulled the 5-star version, but they gave me Old Man Logan, which is that who I missed. And it was crazy. And I mean, I like the wildness of his attack and stuff, but he's still not satisfying, even with the little bump. And I'm a little disappointed with that pull. Although, okay, we didn't get the 5-star version. The 4-star version, excuse me. So we did get the 4-star Old Man Logan. Well, we almost got the 5-star Sentry, and we landed on the 4-star Old Man Logan. That's what happened. Sorry for the confusion. But he was meant to be a badass champ. He's supposed to be a badass champ. But still underwhelming nonetheless, and not happy with that at all. Next up, we did add the hood. Debating if I want to use the other Mystic Awakening gem I have on him. Leave in the comments below if I should or should not awaken him. But his stagger and lightning arc is deadly. And of course, you know he gets the invisibility when you use the SP2. And overall, he can give a little headache sometimes. Not gonna lie. I'm definitely satisfied with that addition to the squad. Also, we added Crossbones. Got him from the arena when he came out. Unfortunately, I didn't get the dupe. So, yeah, he's just sitting there right now. Eventually, I want to get all these 4 stars ranked up, even if they aren't that good. But Crossbones is definitely one of the solid champs. Not one people use a lot, but a Hydra training makes a big difference for him because he can shrug off debuffs and stuff like that. Then, of course, like I mentioned, almost put the 5-star Sentry, but we end up getting Old Man Logan. And once you figure out his style of play, he is a solid champion. His bleed ain't as good, but I just like Old Man Logan just because he just looks cool. You know, not somebody I'll use on a regular or anything like that. Next up, the re-edition of She-Hulk. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I had She-Hulk before. I was short, like, I think 30 or 40. Oh, shoot, there go Rizzo with the dungeon. Like 30 or 40 4-star shards. And I ended up selling her just to complete it. And yeah, she re-entered the roster, unfortunately. And of course, last but not least, cannot forget, we added the Iceman. And yes, one of my proudest pulls in this 6-month video. And man, he's fun. He's a game changer. Without the dupe, he's still phenomenal. That spamming that SP1, that cold snap kicks in like no tomorrow. So Iceman, thank you, dude. I can't wait to get the 5-star version. So these are my additions for my 6-month progress. Very satisfied with the pulls I've been getting lately. And can't wait to see how we look when we hit that 9-month progress in September. So let me know your thoughts on the pulls that I've picked up in the past 3 months. You can rank them in any order, or tell me which ones were bad pulls. Just leave in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until the next one, it's your boy James. I was signing out.